Let's talk about relationship and situationships. Everybody keeps saying this is situation culture. Has the situationship ruined relationship and people idea of marriage, or they just kind of like trying to find a reason to goddamn fuck off?
You started off. What's your thoughts?
So my thoughts on situation.
Hold on, my bad. Say that one more time.
We're gonna talk about the difference between situationships and relationships.
All right, good.
Has situationship ruined relations and marriage, or is people just trying to find a reason to fuck off? So to me, everybody who I know in a long-term relationship started off as a situationship. Everybody who I know, like I'm just going back from what I've seen. Like everybody who I know in a long-term relationship, they start off with a situationship. Like look at, I'm gonna go by my mom and dad. They were fucking off with each other before they got there and locked in. They were locked in for 18 years since.
He said, "Not me."
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm messing with you.
And then myself, you know what I mean? I feel like with a relationship, you don't get room for error. Like if I consider you my girlfriend, the first thing you do something that's ungirlfriend like, I don't give you no room for grace. It's like fuck you, or I'm getting back at you. You know what I mean? But if I'm fucking with you, I get to learn you in all these different seasons. You know what I'm saying? I get to see you how it is when you're mad. I get to see how it is when I'm broke. I get to see how it is. Goddamn, I got somebody, you got somebody. You know what I mean? So I think you should really get to know somebody before you say this is my folks. And I think we just jumping that too fast. Like, think about this: how many people you fuck with because I fuck with Charlotte? You know what I mean? I got people who I've done fuck with that I ain't fucking with them now. But I love to see what's going on with them. When I see them, it's like a happy moment. You know what I mean? But I got people I've been in a relationship with, like, man, fuck them folks.
So
I don't want nothing to do with them folks. That's my girlfriend. Man, fuck her.
So
I think people need situationships to be happy because you need to learn people. You need to learn to meet people. You ain't got to fuck everybody you date.
But isn't that dating? Is situationship another word for dating?
Hell no, because
to me, I feel like the situationship is everything a relationship is without accountability. And that's what we running from as a people. Accountability.
Ooh-wee.
I want to be able to get what I want to get without having to put out what I should put out to get what I want to get. So it's like this. I want to be able to go through the Walmart line with my groceries without having to scan them, pay for them. I just want to get out the door. And
ain't the same.
No, it's exactly the same.
Let me tell you why it ain't the same.
A situationship, think about it. We doing everything that we should be doing in a relationship.
No, we're not.
For the most part.
A situationship is me getting to know you. A relationship is me agreeing that we are together in this.
Hold on.
Dating is you getting to know somebody.
No.
Situationships normally don't go nowhere. Let's be honest with you. That's why it's called a situationship. It ain't for the long term.
Can I ask you this question?
It's just you smashing and passing pretty much.
Okay, let me ask you this question then, right? You know, the girl he described, right? Who would you talk to more now, her or the last girl you was with? Who you still talking to more now? The girl he just described or the girl that this is my girlfriend? Who you talking to now more? Who you?
The girl he in a relationship with.
So I'm not who you was in the relationship with.
So hold on. Who the girlfriend is?
Well, your last two girlfriends, who? Go to Courtney, anything.
All right.
You still talking to Courtney or you still talking to a girl like, you know, like that my homegirl right there, man. I don't fuck, but that my partner.
All of them. Really? Like me personally. I can only speak for me.
Okay.
Like me personally, I talked to all of them. I just told Courtney and her mama had a birthday last month.
Me personally, after the relationship, I don't want all my ex girls fuck them. But my situation, I love them.
Okay, like you like Carlos. You like Carlos with it. But see, like I still talk to like bitches that I used to fuck with. But yeah, they do. They feel some type of way because I got a girlfriend and they want to place them and they got a place in my heart and they still got a place in my heart.
Was y'all? That's your girl? Well, then your girl, that was your situation.
We were fucking.
So that situation, right? The one that got a place in your heart is situation.
Yeah.
But too many of your ex girls ain't got no place in your heart.
I ain't got a lot of girlfriends, but I got a lot of bitches that I used to
so
fuck.
You on my type of time. It's different than dating because there's no titles. I think when you put titles, you don't give grace to people to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see them in all four seasons. You don't see them when you're broke. You don't see them when you're mad. You don't see them when everything going wrong. So in a relationship, there's no error. Like, there's certain shit that you ain't gonna let your girlfriend do that you don't care about the situation do. But your girlfriend might not even be there 6 months from now. So I think people actually need to learn to get to know each other before they start dating. That's my thoughts on it.
I think situationship though, man, you're getting what you would get from a relationship without the requirements. Like so, I think it's really bad for women because most dudes is getting the main course meal and they ain't got to do much to get it. You see what I'm saying? So, and what's so happening is you got so many women jumping from situationship to situationship to situationship. You ain't necessarily that one your dude, but y'all was still fucking. So at the end of the day, you get in 4 or 5 situationships, you done got to know 4 or 5 dudes. And shit, that ain't nothing but, to me, situationships ain't nothing but a legalized way to say women can goddamn hoe and without being judged. I'ma just say, instead of that's my fault, buddy, we in a situationship, and they give me a pass to goddamn go fuck Teddy next week, and we gonna be in a situationship too.
Hey, bro, it ain't my fault that you ain't got boundaries on your body.
It ain't your fault.
I'm here to be cool with you. And if you fucking Teddy, Jim, and Kate, man, they ain't gonna do with me.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is, the question is killing relationships because people are okay with the end all be all being a situationship.
Hold on.
You see what I'm saying? Not a relationship.
Hold on. I ain't trying to catch y'all off. I'm just trying to get some understanding. So, a situationship is like a title?
No title. Just I fuck with Shawty.
So what the title is?
Nothing.
A situationship. I fuck with Shawty. And we gonna see how it go from there.
So it's just a new word for it?
Yeah. It's a new word for somebody.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I don't like titles. Me personally.
Right.
The best relationships that I ever had in my life, I ain't had no titles on.
Facts.
We kicked shit. We got there, had super fun. Once I got there and made a bitch mine, that's when shit got funky. That's when I couldn't be me no more.
When she put titles in.
Once the title came.
Yep.
So like now I can't talk how I normally talk. Now I can't be how I normally be. Hey. Now I can't be 7 o'clock shouter. Now it's where you been.
Yep.
Now it's goddamn who that is on the phone. Yep. Now you want to go through my phone. Now you want to goddamn do all this shit.
Right.
But when we got there ain't had no titles and we just kicking shit.
We got to know each other.
We both got there and fall out. But niggas sleep. Your phone going off, my phone going off. Ain't nobody reaching for nobody's phone.
I got to know you. And see, can we go forward?
But now that we boyfriend, girlfriend, you done got there and went and grabbed your robe. You done covered up and shit. Like we just ain't slutted each other out.
The rules have changed, right?
We just slutted each other out.
But again, you got to ask yourself, what
was
your goal? What was your goal?
Huh?
What was y'all goal? I get what you saying, the best relationships.
My goal was hitting that pussy. I don't know what her goal was.
And so what I'm telling women is, at the end of the day, that's where you lose. Y'all do not benefit anything off situationship. It is a lose-lose for you. It is just a way to say that I get to fuck you, thank you, appreciate you. I'm going to keep you around without just cutting you off. That thing might have been a little too wet, went down your leg,
man,
and I just couldn't say no to it, so I want it again. And guess what? And so to keep you around a little longer versus just making you feel like a straight slut, we ain't go together. We ain't together, but we just in a situationship.
No.
Just so I can keep you around. So when you start pressing the button on me, and start asking me what we is, I just hit you with that, man. We just in a little situationship. It ain't, I fuck with you.
But if a girl who got boundaries, you gotta pursue her. So it ain't just me just fucking you. I gotta goddamn do dates. I gotta goddamn take you out. I gotta spend time. But it ain't my fault that you ain't got no boundaries. If you give me that box in the first 24 hours, that's you, not me.
I agree with you, but my message, when you say ruining relationships, I'm telling for the women's side, that's what's ruining you from getting in real relationships by settling for situationship.
Hold on. I think I missed something.
If I was telling my daughter that, I would say, look, sweetheart, don't settle for a situationship because that's pretty much going to cancel your
relationship time.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not dating with a purpose.
But how many good girls, start out, like you said, and still in that same relationship that they started off, like you said? How many good girls, got 10 boyfriends and they still ain't there today?
Yeah.
So, okay, this was your boyfriend, but what happened?
Oh, crazy.
Right. What you think, OG? What you got on that?
Yeah, let big
It's simple as this, man. Women and men, you wouldn't put on the earth to be whores. You wouldn't put up to be cocking up to every dude. Man, you ain't putting the earth to be slinging your penis all over the place. You are not putting the earth for that. I'm going to go scripture on you.
Get him.
You are not put on earth to be slinging. That pipe game, you think you're good. But let me tell you something. There's a date. There's a date coming for you when you're going to be held accountable for what you're doing. So, Steve said it. You out there throwing your body around, talking about this is a situationship. But then, like Kevin Samuel would say, you know, when you 35 to 40 years old, you no longer in your prime. Now you the Salvation Army.
That's a fact.
At that you come the Goodwill. Yeah. So when you in a situationship, you know, you the Red Cross. When you come to the Red Cross, you get away for free. So it's the same thing. It's accountability for that. You know, relationships have broken down now to where I hear women say all the time, "Oh, I want to tell me one time that I was trying to date, and she said I date other guys." I said, "You don't date me no more."
Yeah.
I said because the thing about it is, just here's a quick example. When you doing that, right? Say Mary is dating, humping you.
Mm-hmm.
Instead. And y'all both knocking out, right? But guess what's gonna happen, right? Now you don't know these cats.
That's a fact.
Hump get some feeling for. You know, just take this another level. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've been calling. You both went on Friday, but guess what? Breeze got that bite on Friday.
Right.
You walk up in the space and see Breeze. Both y'all gonna be men.
But if he
hold on, no, listen. You gonna be a man. What I'm saying is, you get your butt killed out there messing around with this stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
That's true.
You know, because in a situationship, what's the boy name? I forget his name. Troop from College Park. Watch out, some of these folks got killed for no reason, man. I don't know this dude walking up on me, man. Come down on me. Yeah, you heard that story? Yeah.
LaChris.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
LaChris.
Yeah.
No, LaChris Dave, brother. Let's show Chris B was standing there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You should date Demetrius' sister.
Yeah.
So Brandy used to date Brandy. No, he used to date Bridget. Yeah.
When you doing that stuff right there, you gotta understand, man. You like I said, you weren't putting the earth behind your body out. You know, you can say what you want, and people gonna say I'm old school, whatever. And if you ask me, if there's one thing I could take back in my life that I could take back and just say, hey, you know what? Push the reset button. It's my virginity.